观自在菩萨，行深般若波罗蜜多时，照见五蕴皆空，度一切苦厄。
Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, while expounding profound wisdom as a bodhisattva, clearly pointed out that one must transcend the five aggregates of form, sensation, perception, mental formations, and consciousness. Only by freeing the mind from being swayed by subjective thoughts can one become capable of aiding sentient beings in overcoming all suffering and calamities.
舍利子，色不异空，空不异色。
Shariputra, the disciple who questioned Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara at that time, the Bodhisattva was dwelling in the realm of emptiness, engaged in salvation activities across the countless worlds of the 3 realms and 10 directions. This includes tasks in the tangible form realm where humans reside as well as in the intangible realm of emptiness. Regardless of the presence or absence of form, all realms are treated equally without differentiation. The external forms and environments of sentient beings in the myriad worlds of the universe are mere illusions, while their true nature lies in the Tathagatagarbha, the spiritual essence of emptiness. It is only through the inherent nature of the Tathagatagarbha that the true appearance of sentient beings can be discerned.
色即是空，空即是色，受想行识，亦复如是。
To bodhisattvas, the superficial form of various realms sentient beings does not truly exist. From the perspective of bodhisattvas, the sensations, thoughts, behaviors, and intentions derived from this form are all considered in accordance with the situation of the Tathagatagarbha. They apply the standards of the right path to engage in salvation and transformation. Only by doing so can they perceive the true nature and make judgments for salvation and transformation. For instance, when encountering calamities, bodhisattvas do not offer salvation based on the immediate circumstances. If the calamity is due to karmic retribution or intended for spiritual cultivation through hardship, the bodhisattvas refrain from extending assistance.
舍利子，是诸法空相，不生不灭，不垢不净，不增不减。
Shariputra, although all true laws and principles do not possess physical forms, they exist truly. Bodhisattvas engage in salvation and transformation through the application of the Dharma, such as the Eightfold Path and the 10 virtuous actions. Without the arising of thoughts triggered by greed, anger, and delusion, there is no need to eliminate evil thoughts using the Dharma. Without polluted consciousness and behaviors caused by greed, anger, and delusion, there is no need to purify. Without any desire for increasing thoughts leading to evil actions, there is no need to diminish them.
是故空中无色，无受想行识。
Therefore, as a bodhisattva practicing the right Dharma, to assist and purify sentient beings across the universe, and to punish evil, one will not be disturbed by any external forms, material objects, or environmental factors. Nor will there be disturbances in sensations, thoughts, behaviors, or self-consciousness arising from external factors, causing one to lose their guidelines.
无眼耳鼻舌身意，无色声香味触法。
The wisdom of a bodhisattva is clear and unaffected by the disturbances of the 6 sense organs, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Thus, the visual perceptions of colors and forms obtained through the eyes, auditory perceptions of sounds, olfactory perceptions of scents, gustatory perceptions of flavors, tactile sensations from the body's nerves, and mental thoughts generated by the mind do not influence the bodhisattva's cognitive judgment.
无眼界，乃至无意识界。
Without the deception of the 6 sense organs, interference from the 18 realms, including the 6 sense organs, 6 sense objects, and extended 6 consciousnesses, from the realm of the eyes to that of consciousness, naturally does not exist.
无无明，亦无无明尽，乃至无老死，亦无老死尽。
Upon attaining enlightenment and becoming a bodhisattva with wisdom, there is no ignorance in the 12 links of dependent origination. Consequently, there is no ignorance or foolishness leading to confusion and distress. Furthermore, due to the profound wisdom attained, continuous learning ensures that wisdom is inexhaustible and does not fade away. With wisdom guiding judgment and liberation from samsara, the 12 links of dependent origination, including aging and death, cease to arise. Additionally, as the Tathagatagarbha is eternal, there is no endless cycle of aging and death occurring due to repeated reincarnation.
无苦集灭道，无智亦无的，以无所得故，菩提萨埵。
As a bodhisattva practicing the Eightfold Path, including right view and right thought, the cessation of the afflictions of greed, hatred, and delusion eliminates the arising of suffering such as birth, aging, illness, death, separation from loved ones, encountering what is disliked, not getting what one desires, and the overwhelming dominance of the 5 aggregates. Consequently, there is no need to solely dedicate time to seek liberation from personal suffering through Buddhist practice. Nor does one harbor hopes of any personal gain, abandoning self-attachment. When there is no self-interest or desire for personal gain, one naturally achieves the bodhisattva stage of enlightenment for the benefit and liberation of sentient beings.
依般若波罗蜜多故，心无挂碍，无挂碍故，无有恐怖，远离颠倒梦想，究竟涅槃。
If one cultivates the mindset of being a bodhisattva and practices the 6 perfections diligently to attain the wisdom of crossing over to the other shore, there will be no attachment or obstacles arising from the self. Without any attachment or obstacles, there will be no fear or hindrance in one's practice. This enables one to truly transcend the selfish desire for liberation from the suffering of samsara without sincerely caring for the life and well-being of sentient beings. It avoids the impractical dreams of saying one thing and doing another, ultimately leading to genuine liberation from the suffering of samsara and allowing one's Tathagatagarbha to abide in a state of peace, fulfillment, and tranquility, free from the cycle of rebirth, nirvana.
三世诸佛，依般若波罗蜜多故，得阿耨多罗三藐三菩提。
Whether in the past, present, or future, all bodhisattvas who have attained Buddhahood or are on the path to Buddhahood rely on these methods of practicing the bodhisattva path to attain wisdom and achieve the supreme enlightenment of perfect Buddhahood.
故知般若波罗蜜多，是大神咒，是大明咒，是无上咒，是无等等咒，能除一切苦，真实不虚。
Therefore, to understand the pursuit of wisdom to become a bodhisattva is the secret to attaining the highest spiritual attainment. It is the secret to clarity of wisdom, unparalleled and incomparable, not something to delay or put off until old age. Starting the practice and changing one's mindset now can begin with resolving all suffering. This is a real and honest endeavor, not based on false promises or empty words.
故说般若波罗蜜多咒，即说咒曰：揭谛，揭谛，波罗揭谛，波罗僧揭谛，菩提萨婆诃。
So now, let me share with you the mantra of practicing the bodhisattva path. The meaning conveyed by this mantra is to quickly unveil the true nature of the 4 noble truths, to see through and abandon the afflictions brought by them. To aspire to become a bodhisattva, one must see through and dispel the bonds brought by the 4 noble truths. Those who aspire to become bodhisattvas must thoroughly understand the 4 noble truths and then let them go. Only then can they truly awaken and achieve the bodhisattva way.